Welcome back to the program.
My name is Zishan from 8th standard. I like to ask Shreyans that do you have sports which are organized by the schools?
So, Shreyans, go through this.
So in our school, we from 7th to 8th grade, you can start joining a school team. They have basketball, American football, soccer. They have track, which is running, and they will have tryouts where you can try out for these teams and see if you make it. And there's like hundreds of people who try out, and only a couple people make it.
So, Shreyansh, I would like to ask you one question. As you told us regarding the sport, can you tell me, did you participate in any of the sports?
No, I didn't get to this year. You have to get a physical from a doctor to show that you're eligible for sports.
Yeah, your good name?
J. Lahiri,
So, what's your question and to whom you want to ask?
Srinika.
What's your question?
Do you celebrate national festivals in your school?
Srinika, did you get the question?
Yes, national holidays, we get school off for.
So, only for the American national festivals or you are going with the Indian also?
Sometimes for the Indian festivals, they also give holidays.
So, like which Indian festival?
Diwali and Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year. Okay, great. So they do get the holidays and they will celebrate some festivals also, right? Thank you so much. So can I come up with any of the other questions? Yeah, your good name?
Tanmay from 7th standard.
To whom you want to ask the question and to what?
Srinika, how your teachers teach you?
Like, are they very cooperative? In which way they'll go with the teaching part?
Yes, they always try to help you. If you don't get a topic, you can go to them and ask questions.
And how their teaching skills are?
Pretty good.
Great. I hope you got your answer, right? Anyone else?
Do you have competitions in your school?
Yeah, we have competitions. We have science competitions, sports competitions. There's smaller students who compete with you, which is to help them learn. So we make projects and we do like the small volcanoes or something and show them how to do it, and they'll try to do it on their own.
So I think the same part, the same practical part also you'll go through it over here in Indian system too. So thank you so much, Shreyansh.
My name is Srinikesh from 7th grade.
Okay, what's your question and to whom you want to answer the question?
For Shreyansh.
Yeah, just go through your question.
Apart academics, how teachers motivate you?
If the class is good, they say if you get this score on a test, then they'll bring everyone outside. So they're like they motivate you by saying that you can go out with your friends and everything if you do good in class.
I hope you got your answer. Did you get it? Okay, so how did you get the motivation from your teachers?
They just prepare as well.
Definitely, like they don't come up with the things like as Shreyansh told us that their teachers motivate them to go out and play with their friends. What your teachers will tell you to motivate?
We don't go outside to play.
Great, thank you. Bunch of questions from different standard, but still here we have some of the students, those who want to know answers from their question part. So, who are going to ask the question first? Your good name?
Myself, Kyakshiya Chari from 7th standard.
So, what's your question and to whom you want to ask?
I want to ask Srinika, how will you manage your time and how will you plan your day schedule? I make a specific time for homework. I do my homework within that time, and then I have classes.
So, like actually, she want to know how do you plan your day schedule? Like after your school, you go with your homework, or you are completing your homework in your school itself only?
I complete my homework after I come from school.
Okay, the same thing what you'll do over here, right? So I hope you got your answer. So next question, please. Yeah, good name?
Myself, V. Ainika from 7th standard. I want to ask this question to Srinika. Are strict rules imposed in your school?
Any of the rules, like see, for every schooling we have a particular rules that you have to come in this way, you should be in the particular classroom, you have to go with the rules part and all those things. So do have such rules in your school?
Yeah, we have to attend all our classes, and we have to send a note to the teacher before if we don't go to the class, if we can't come.
So definitely the same thing what you are going through here in your schools, the same thing they are going in the American part too, right? Thank you so much. So anyone else who wants to ask a question? Yeah. Can you tell me your name, please?
K. Srivyas.
To whom you want to ask the question and what's your...
Shreyans, are you celebrate annual days in your schools?
Yeah, so we have 1 week after we complete our exams, like our final exams, and pretty much after the final exams, all our classes are free, so we can do almost whatever we want.
So you mean to say that after your completing of your final exams, you will celebrate annual days, right? I hope you don't celebrate your annual days after your final exams because you people are bit busy with your friends, right?
Yes.
So this is a huge difference over here. So definitely we are having a huge difference, Shreyansh, over here because we celebrate annual days before a couple of months before finishing our standards. Definitely teachers want to boost them to give refreshment to come up with their tensions or stress busters of the exams. So we will celebrate over here the annual days before a couple of months before the final exams, right? So this is what you want the answer. So, any of the questions? Yeah. What's your question and your good name?
An Anwar from 7th class.
So, to whom you want to ask the question?
Srinika.
So, what's your question?
Will parents help students in exams and homeworks?
No. We study and then we take the exams ourselves.
So, if any time you need any help after your schooling, so from whom you'll get the help?
From the teacher or parents?
So that's what you want to ask, right? I hope you got your answer. Thank you so much. So anyone else? Okay, next question. Your good name?
Sayyid Mazuddin.
So what's your question and to whom you want to ask?
I want to ask to Shreyas. Have you visited a field trip from school?
Yeah, so one time I think in 4th or 5th standard, we went on a field trip and it was at a beach and we had to dissect animals. We did a squid.
So definitely they have the field trips where they have practical parts as well as they'll enjoy the trip too. So until now we came through a bunch of questions from Sri Triveni school students to the American students, but now I would like to go through a little bit change here. Our American students want to ask a few questions to the Sri Triveni students. So guys, are you all ready to go answer the questions?
Are there any sports teams?
So he would like to know about the sports team. So yeah, tell me.
We have sports every week one time. Our PT sir will take us to the ground and we'll play something, just physical activities, something, games or sports.
So is this the answer satisfied to you or you would like to go with something else?
Yeah.
Great. So anything else from you, Srinika? Anything from you, Shreyansh?
One question.
Definitely.
What differences do you see between the US education system and the Indian education system?
So who would like to answer this question? Anyone? You people get the question? So what's the difference between the American education part and Indian? Did you feel, because you have a debate between you and American students, right, until now, so did you feel any difference between them education part and yours? Yeah, tell me, give me the answer.
Same.
So you feel the similar part, right?
Yes.
So this is what they feel. I hope you too feel the same thing, Shreyansh, right? There is not much huge differences between your education part and American education part. So to all of the students over here from Indian as well as from American, I have a question. Myself, I'm asking you, what will you do after your schooling part? How do you come across your stress? What kind of stress busters you have? I would like to go with Srinika and Shreyansh first, then I'll come to you. Yeah, just go through it, Srinika.
I sleep or read.
Awesome. That's really cool thing. Okay, Shreyansh, just tell me.
I like to do and go outside.
So that way, how you'll go with your stress buster. So I would like to get the some other kind of answers from our Indian education Sri Triveni school students. So how you will come beyond after your schooling?
I'll spend some time with my parents. It will make me happy and stress relief.
So I came to know that Sri Triveni school is giving a major part in yoga. You have a special yoga classes too, right? So anyone of you would like to speak about that topic?
I would go to my hometown and visit my grandparents.
Okay, this is what you want to go in your holidays. Apart from that, I would like to know how your school is cooperating. Like, yeah, you tell me.
Involving us in other activities, participating in the programs.
I hope I'm not getting the answer from any of the students. Actually, I'll repeat my question once again. So, how the school is cooperating you? Just go through that.
They will make us to do yoga and physical education, dance and some other activities. Curricular, co-curricular, extracurricular activities.
So, yoga is a main part in that.
Yes.
So, definitely you have a very time space for yoga classes, right?
Yes.
So that's really a very great thing because yoga is one part where you are getting a very stress buster when you want to get relief from any of the tensions or anything else in our daily life also. Yoga helps out in so many ways, physically or mentally. You will get a stress buster in yoga where Triveni school, Sri Triveni school is giving such a stress buster to the kids. They are helping them to get physically active as well as mentally fit by giving the yoga classes. And thank you so much. Would you like to thank your principal sir for this purpose? So just thank to your principal regarding your yoga classes as he is cooperating you a lot for this, right? So just thank you to your sir.
సో ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు మనతో పాటు శ్రీ త్రివేణి స్కూల్ మమతా గారు ఒక టీచర్ మనతో ఒక పాట షేర్ చేసుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నారు. మ్యామ్ ప్లీజ్ గో హెడ్.
ఏ దేశమేగినా ఎందు కాలిడినా ఏ దేశమేగినా ఎందు కాలిడినా ఏ పీఠమెక్కినా ఎవ్వరెదురైనా పొగడరా నీ తల్లి భూమి భారతిని నిలుపరా నీ జాతి నిండు గౌరవము రాయప్రోలన్నాడు ఆనాడు అది మరచిపోవద్దు ఏనాడు వేదాలు వెలసిన ధరణిరా ఓంకార నాదాలు పలకిన అవనిరా ఎన్నెన్నో దేశాలు కళ్ళు తెరవని నాడు వికసించే మన నేల విజ్ఞాన కిరణాలు ఏ దేశమేగినా ఎందు కాలిడినా ఏ పీఠమెక్కినా ఎవరెదురైనా పొగడరా నీ తల్లి భూమి భారతిని నిలుపరా నీ జాతి నిండు గౌరవము. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
So here we are having some of the teachers come parents as well as they would like to have some special words and some they want to give conversation on some special topics. So I would like to start with our chairman as well as director Mr. Govind Reddy sir. Sir, మీరు చెప్తారా మాకు దేని గురించి ఎగ్జాక్ట్ టాపిక్?
Surely, ma'am. So today morning session we had discussion among students. The main focus point is to understand the difference in education system in Indian schools and American public schools. So that was the main subject, and this session went well actually. So students participated very actively, and we could able to drive the point. So we came to know a lot of things, how the system is working in American public schools and Indian schools. So now we would like to have an interaction session between our teachers and parent of Indian born American students who have been having their education in American public schools. Mrs. Madhuri is here, proud parent of both Srinika and Sriyansh. So I would like to request our teachers to interact with her and come to know in what way parents are helping the kids in American society and how they maintain relation with teachers in their public schools. Now I request all teachers interact with madam and come to know the things.
So let's start with the interaction. So we will start with the first session with Madhuri madam. Ma'am, can you tell me how you can groom up your kids after the schooling and how can they be better come up with their education part? Basically, the communication between the when they come back, right, from school. The question is from come back from school. Okay. So I'm thinking when they come back from school, we just have to have more open conversation with them, just to know like what happened at school and to know everything what they are doing. So we can encourage them with all the topics. If they are understanding any topics at school, or if they have any issues with the teachers or any students.
Hi, this is Amruta, belonging to biology faculty, and madam, I wanted to know how do you support your child in completing projects? Do they require your help to complete those projects, or do you think that the parents' involvement must be there in completing the projects or not?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thanks, Amrita. That is mostly based on the student, like the kid. Some kids, some kids are more independent, and some kids are like they are like want to take another opinion, and but I think it's little bit better to give an idea, just to know what their plan initially is, if they have some project, right? So I would what I do from my end, I'll tell them. Okay. So what I try to do is I just want to know like what their thought is, like how they want to do that project specially. So and I come up with from my end, if they can they can do some improvisations in them by keeping their thought in it, just with a few more add-ons to that will make it more better. So it will still stay with their thought, but it will be little better than what they are doing. So it is like a step-by-step process. Only with one project we cannot do everything. So every project I mean that is also gives me some understanding of like the thought process.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you.
My name is Malti. I'm a social faculty. How you will engage your children after coming to school by avoiding gadgets like cell phones, TVs, computers?
Yeah. I think we are all in the same phase.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What from my end, what I do is I just try to make them participate in so many. I enroll them in more activities. Like both kids, I have two kids. So Sriyanshu and Srinika. I think you have already seen them. So Srinika goes to gymnastics, ballet, Bharatanatyam, Sanskritam, and badminton, and she plays with some other friends too. So I'll try to keep those activities every day after coming from school, so they don't get a thought to just get on that one. And even during the weekends also, like some gatherings with friends, because we don't have families there, right? So to get along with everyone, and for social skills also. So we do so many gatherings with friends, with their age friends, and also to the families too. So they can talk more than spending time on those gadgets and all those stuff. Thank you.
Hi, ma'am. This is Triveni. I'm a parent of Priya Ganji of 9th class student. Ma'am, as a parent, what all the role will be there when it comes to the examination pattern? Because here the pattern will be different, and over there the pattern will be different. So what is the main parental role you will be thinking?
Practically telling, especially with the exam part, I like the way we learn here because I'm grown up here, right? So I know how we have a textbook here, like we know the syllabus, we know how, like what are the units and what are the questions and all those things. So that will be like we know what we are studying and we know what to learn at least and what type of questions they will ask. So, but for them, the education system there is a little different. It's kind of challenging for me. More than them, it's challenging for me because they don't have solid textbooks like here. Everything is online, and the teachers give the information to students and the parents at the same time, like few those topics what they are going through. Like they send out some communication every week.
So until now, we have a very good chit chat with the parents, come teachers, and as well one of the parents of Indo-American school. We can say that as the kids are Indo-Americans. She had explained a very good way, the way the teachers asked her the questions. Now we would like to ask behalf of all the teachers, come parents. It's a question from me, ma'am. Like, do you participate in any of the social activities? Because as we know over in India, we don't get that much of time to participate in the social welfare activities, and definitely you are having a gathering party over there. So do you go with any social activities over there?
Yeah, we have lot of activities going. We have so many opportunities nowadays. Like 7 years back or 10 years back, before that, it wasn't like that. But now we have so many opportunities. We have so many daisies over there, and I mean, not just daisies. Like the place where we are living, we have multicultural people. So Chinese, Japanese, and Koreans and South Africans and Italians. So many people. So where the place where we live, we have all those people. So we gather like every month or not every month, but whenever possible, like 2 months, at least once in 2 months, we try to gather again, and we bring our own culture food, and then so we learn the cultures with food first, right? So we talk more, and then they can play more. So that's how we do socialize with all the other cultures. But for our is also, we have so many associations now. So we do so Dasara, Diwali, and Batkama, and all these things. Very like so many things going on. So we go there.
That's really great, ma'am. We came to know that definitely there is a difference between here social life and American social life, because as from ma'am words, we came to know that she's completely dependent on her kids, and she's like everything she's checking out about her kids, family, and all those things. Definitely, she might be missing her friends, her environment in India. I don't think so she is ready to accept it, but still I can see that, because over here in India, for 1 minute also we are getting a gap, also we are get started up like that, isn't it, ma'am? We do accept it. So this is a very good debate between the teachers come parents as well as Madhuri madam too. She had given a very good answers, and her social activities as well as the way she groom her children. She given so many topics and so many points to the teachers how to get through the situations when they face the same problem with their kids also. So this is a small but a very useful as well as knowledgeable debate from Sri Triveni School. Thank you so much for everyone. Thank you so much teachers for having your patience. Thank you so much Madhuri ma'am for being with us. Thank you. So all of the students of Sri Triveni School, students as well as the teachers, I would like to wish you all a 75 years of Happy Independence Day. Jai Hind! Jai Hind! Jai Hind! Always be proud to be an Indian wherever you are in the world, right? Bharat Mata ki Jai!
Vande Mataram,
वन्दे मातरं सुजलां सुफलां मलयज शीतलां सस्यश्यामलां मातरं वन्दे मातरं शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी फुल्लकुसुमिता द्रुमदलशोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुरभासिनी सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरं।
सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है, भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है।
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे, भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मागे, गावे तब जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय है, भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय है जय है जय है, जय 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 है, जय हिंद।
సో ఇది ఇవాల్టి సరికొత్త ప్రోగ్రామ్ జై హింద్. మరోసారి ప్రేక్షకులందరికీ సిటీ విజన్ తరఫున స్వాతంత్ర దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు. జై హింద్.